Yo, what it do, y'all? What's poppin', Bleeds? What's going on? Bleed Story Part 4, you heard me. You wanna see a dead body? Nah, though, real shit, though, real talk. But, so, bam, this probably happened when I was probably like 7, 8 years old and shit like that. I used to live out Riverdale in this complex called Parkview Gardens. So, anybody know about Parkview, nigga, back then? That shit was lit, like, man, I done seen my first shootout around there. I done teed up myself out that joint. Like, that joint turned me up a little bit. Like, that joint used to be lit. Like, Riverdale used to be fun as shit back in the day. This like early 2000s, late 90s, you hear me? So, shit was y'all teed up. Like, it used to be lit. And then this one, everybody used to be outside. So, you know, everything used to be turned. So, bam. So, long story short, I used to live out Riverdale, boom, like I said, in Parkview Gardens, boom. So, if anybody ever came in Parkview Gardens, when you come in, it's like a little black gate. You got to put in a little code, whatever it may be. The gate open up, you on top of the hill. Mind you, the hill big as shit. So, when you first come in, you on top of the hill. I lived all the way on the bottom of the hill. So, when you come all the way down the bottom of the hill, boom, it's a playground right there. And it used to be a basketball court at the end and shit like that, indoor pool, you know what I'm saying? Then it's just apartments, basically. Boom, boom, boom. So, mind you, I went to Templeton Elementary and shit. So, when I went there, it used to be 3 bus stops. They used to pick up the kids and shit inside the neighborhood, on top of the hill, the middle of the hill, and then all the way down the hill. So, if you miss your bus, or like, say if the bus come early, because sometimes that shit used to happen. If you come too early, if the bus comes too early and you miss it, you can go to another bus stop, you know what I'm saying? Get on the bus, and they're going to take you to the school. So this particular day that I'm talking about, I think the bus either came late or it didn't come at all or some shit like that. It was something like that, but it was a few kids that was like outside waiting for the bus. So as the time go by, like, you know how kids be, I'm about to go in the house. So people started dispersing. So other kids was like, man, we about to walk up the hill so we can get on the bus, whatever it may be. Boom. So we walking up the hill. Mind you, as we walking up the hill, it's already a whole bunch of kids at the other bus stop. So when we link up, it's like, all right, regular kids shit, older kids talking to each other, the younger ones, we running around, playing and shit, jumping around, da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not sure if they was cleaning the pool that week or something like that. I think they was, or the pool was about to open or something like that, so they was just doing their little testing. But I remember they was draining the pool, they filled the joint back up and all of that. Like, little kids, we used to run up to the joint, hey, when the pool open, when the pool open. I remember we used to do that and shit like that, so boom. But like I said, this particular day, mind you, it's early as shit in the morning, bro. It's about 7 something in the morning, probably 8. Like I said, we run around playing this shit. Boom. So somebody was like, somebody in the pool swimming, man. Look, somebody in the pool swimming. So when we look, we see like the person, like it looked like he's swimming across the pool line. You know what I'm saying? So everybody like, oh, he in the pool, he's going out. So all the young kids, we get to running up to the pool, trying to look like between the gates and shit like that to see who it is, but we can't really tell because like I said, when you first come into the pool, it's the bathrooms and shit like that was on the left-hand side. Then on the right-hand side was the pool. But the deep end was all the way to the right. And that's where the body was that whole time. But with a person, he was floating. It looked like he was swimming. Like I said, when we ran up, he was going across the line. Boom. So all the little kids, we looking at shit like, oh, who that? We get to throwing rocks. You know what I'm saying? We trying hit, like, we throw rocks, try and hit them and shit like, hey. So about time all the little kids, you know what I'm saying, do that, I think my sister, Janae, her little friends walk up, and we like, hey, it's somebody in the pool, y'all, look. When they walk up and look, they like, oh, he ain't moving. So when they said that, we like, oh, you right, that nigga not moving. So we like, oh, what the fuck going on? So if you go to the end where the deep pool is, there's like some bushes that's against the gate. You gotta kind of go through the bushes to get to the gate to kind of see. Like, it ain't like how, like I said, on the other side of the pool, where you can just walk up to the gate and look and see what's going on. Boom. So a couple of the young kids, including myself, we go to the deep end of the pool. So we go through the bushes. We like, oh, let's see. when we get to that other end of the bushes, bro, and really look inside, where the gate is, the pool probably like 3 feet, you know what I'm saying, from the gate. The nigga is right there, bro. When we look and see, like, oh, this nigga not moving or nothing. Bro, when I say his skin was it was like a gray color. But his head and all that, like his head was like matted together. Like he had a bush type shit that needed to be picked out or combed. But his skin, bro, like that's what I can remember the most. Like you can't really see his front face, but you can see like the side of his face. Like he was just like laying like this type shit in the water. But like the side of his face that was up, we couldn't really see because we was like I'm saying, we little kids. But the part that we can see, man, the nigga face was just gray. Like his shit was gray as fuck. And it looked like it was like peeling or some shit. So we like, oh, this nigga dead, bro. So niggas get to try and throw rocks and like try to hit him to see like, oh, is he gonna move? Man, I think the dude his name was either Sam or Daniel. They was brothers. I think the nigga Sam threw a rock and the jump hit him. And the body kinda like went down and came back up. We like, oh, this nigga is dead, bro. Like, it's a dead body in that joint. And like, as we saying that, like, we kirking, like, everybody, oh, it's a dead body, he dead. A lady come out, she like, man, what y'all looking at? So she go up to the joint, she like, oh, shit. She called 911, boom. When she called 911 on the KMB, it took the feds probably like, it took them a little minute, because I think the bus, even the school bus came. And like some of the kids got on the bus, I was like, man, I ain't going to school today type shit. So I was young then too, like I said, I'm like 7, 8 years old. I'm like, man, I ain't getting on the bus. So a couple of us, we ain't getting on the bus. We stayed and, you know what I'm saying, watched or whatever came may be. The feds came, boom, they went over that jump. They was trying like pull him out the water. But they hooked something to him like it was like his shirt or something. Like they hooked something up to him, boom, and like they pulled him out slow as shit. They pulled him out the water slow as shit, boom. Come to find out, it was, I don't even know who it was at the time. But if people remember this story, bro, and you know who that was, Mo, like, yeah, put it down in the comments. But I don't know who it was at the time. It was an older guy, but the story was, I guess he got drunk. Or he was off something or whatever it may be, and the niggas tripped out. He hopped the pool gate and tried swimming that jump, and I guess he either drowned or like he fell and hit his head or something like that and fell in the water. It was one of those two stories. I can't really remember too much, but that was definitely the first time I ever seen a dead body in my whole life, and that shit was wild as hell because like how it led up to it. Niggas throwing rocks and shit. Like, we really was trying to see, like, oh, this nigga dead or what? And then, like I said, seeing that man's face, like, it was crazy because his hand, oh, that was another thing. When they poured him out the water, boom, his hands, bro, was like this big, bro. Like, one hand was like 2 of my jumps. Like, his shit was fat. His hands was fat as shit, bro. I can remember that too. His hands were real fat, and his face was really gray, and it was like peeling. Like it looked like it was you ever had a dry spot on your skin or whatever it may be, you peel it. That's what it looked like. But it was definitely, his skin was definitely gray. His face was gray as shit, and his hands was real big, and it was gray. But that shit was crazy though, Mo. That was the first time I ever seen a dead body in my life. Yeah though, man. Believe stories. If you don't believe it, man, my hook about for it, I swear to God, I done been through a lot. You hear me? Alright.